The Scottish Open features only two guys with Scott in their name, Scotty Scheffler and Adam Scott, and they're both playing together on Thursday and Friday. But are they in the perfect lineup? Only one way to find out.
What's up, everyone? Ben Rasa here for Stokastic, and this is the PGA Perfect Lineup Scottish Open Edition, where our task is simple. We're here to build the perfect lineup. That's right. I'm going to give you some golfers. We're going to use the single lineup simulator, and we're going to see if we can craft a lineup that can contend this week in Scotland. We nearly did it last week. Rio, Eckroat, Denny McPutts, all really quality plays. So we've got that momentum, seeing the board clearly. Let's dive right into the plays and see what we can do with this week's field. All right, first guy up. We're going top tier, not Scheffler, not Rory, even though, of course, they make a lot of sense. Tommy Fleetwood, 9.9K. Yes, he seemingly is allergic to winning. I even have to admit it at this point. He melted the 72nd hole lead at Travelers, but if you zoom out, he's still playing really quality golf. He was a runner-up at Travelers, for the Charles Schwab, fourth at the Truist, top 10 at Heritage. He's making the cuts. Missed cut at the US Open, but everything else has been basically stellar all year. It's hard not to say that he's one of the more reliable guys in terms of that top 20 equity, things of that nature. Now, the price is a little premium because of that form, but if you go balanced and you start with a guy like Fleetwood, you're going to have a lot of extra money for the rest of your lineups. And I'm not doing that with every lineup, but I certainly am putting Fleetwood in the pool. He's got plenty of experience in links golf. Tommy Fleetwood, I will call for another quality finish. Eventually, he's going to take one of these down. Maybe it'll be this week, but Fleetwood is in the pool for me, and Fleetwood is the first man in our perfect lineup. All right, let's dive into the second play here. And before I even give out that play, two quick things. One, if you are new to the channel, hit the like button, subscribe. Let us know what you think of this format. We want to hear from you guys. This is a brand new video. And two, if you want to use the same tools that we are using, if you want to follow along and try this out for yourself, go to Stokastic. Press join, check out all the PGA packages, and find the one that works for you. You can also go to the link in the description of this video. That's even easier. The link is there for you. Make sure not to waste any more time. We got a major next week. It's a perfect time to hop in. Perfect time to play Taylor Pendrith too. Maybe it's not, but we're going to find out for ourselves. 7.9K, just sub 8K range for Pendrith. Second man in for me. Interesting. Not the links experience that the Euros have or anything like that, but he's got a good skill set for what I think you need at the Renaissance Club here. He can really attack off the tee. He's a good putter. Maybe he will like these surfaces. If it's not crazy conditions, he's really prone to going low, and I think you will need low scores. Pendrith is the type of guy, I think some people may be freaked out because he doesn't have that Open Championship pedigree. He doesn't have that Scottish Open pedigree. I'm very comfortable with him here. I actually think he's a very dangerous mid-range play. For me, Taylor Pendrith is a guy that belongs in the pool this week, and Taylor Pendrith is my second selection for this lineup. All right, last play from me. We're going to a guy that cost me an undetermined amount of money last week, and that is Ryan Gerard. Yes, Ryan Gerard, who missed the cut on the number at the John Deere, thanks to 5 strokes lost putting. And that would make the 7th straight week that he has lost strokes putting. That would make the 3rd straight week where he has lost 4 or more strokes gained putting. I can't promise you that's going to change, but what I can promise you is this guy is absolutely dealing tee to green. He is tee to green. He is amongst the best players over the last month or two in the field, and his results aren't even close to that because he can't convert anything. But you go to Europe, a change of surface, change of speeds, I actually think that's just what the doctor ordered. Ryan Gerard is undervalued because of the lack of putting. If that continues, we're going to have to deal with it. But if it doesn't, Ryan Gerard at flat 7, another guy with limited to no links experience, I like this spot for him. Ryan Gerard, my 3rd play in the perfect lineup.
So now we head to the single lineup simulator at stokastic.com to make your life a lot easier when building out your lineups. I've already loaded in Fleetwood, I've loaded in Pendrith, I've loaded in Ryan Gerard. Ben gave me an excellent setup. I added one guy for myself, which worked out last week as well, top 5, so can't complain. But I'm adding in Rasmus Højgaard. 7,900, relatively low ownership for the range, one of the higher point per dollar options for today. That's going to allow us to fill out these final two spots with around 8,600 per golfer. And the easiest way to do it is click complete this lineup. That'll take the two optimal plays that it finds for this salary range and insert them into the lineup. And this one looks really interesting on the surface. It pays us up for Colin Morikawa, and then we get another Rasmus. Who saw that one coming? Double Rasmus in the perfect lineup? Is that the key? Only way to find out, click run lineup simulation. And we will take this 9% sim ROI, a 0.6% chance to win, 5% likelihood of being in the top 10% of lineups, and a 33% cash rate. Now, maybe you don't want to go double Rasmus. Maybe you don't want to pay up for Colin Morikawa, but you can swap these guys around in the single lineup simulator, build out the lineup you think is best, and then run that simulation to find out just how well it grades out. But right now, I think we built the perfect lineup.